Hey Easy World, we are back with more handbag purse content. Yes, I strayed a little bit into the jewelry world and I've been totally enjoying it and I hope you have as well. But we're gonna go back to the core, which is handbags, and I've got two amazing unboxings for you all today and I'm so excited to show you. So let's just get right into it. As you saw in the thumbnail, these are the two purses I'm gonna do the first impression unboxing and quick reviews on. But many of you who have been following me for a while and know I just got back from my Paris trip. So I was able to pick this mini Mokki up at, in Paris for a fantastic price. And I want to get this review up as soon as I can in case you are interested in picking up the mini Mokki. And as we all know, popular, unique styles from Polène can sell out. So for those of you who are new to my channel, stay tuned for another epic Paris haul. If you haven't seen the first one, I will link that in the pinned comments section for you before. You'll see Hermes, you'll see Goyard, you will see Forêt La Page. Just, it was out of control. And yes, we did get out of control the second time around as well. Let's go with the first purse. I actually just got this like, a day, 2 days ago by the time this video goes up, but I was really excited when I received this from Melody from Dress Up Your Purse. She calls this a Florence bag. And stay tuned, I'm gonna do an in-depth review, kind of an insider's look with Melody and Dress Up Your Purse. I just wanna do a quick showing in case you wanna snag one of these up. But I've been wanting the Hermes TPM for quite a long time. And I've come to the realization, like, I kind of don't want it anymore. Maybe, I don't know, I never say never, but I wanted one in like a bright color, like a Texas rose or something just very fun and bright because it is a mini bag. But alas, I haven't found one that I like and for the pricing I want to pay. And of course, I don't know if I want to purchase this from Hermes directly just because I'm not going to waste a bag, offer, so to speak, on something that is pretty easily attainable, I want to say. However, when Melody came out with this, again, stay tuned for that in-depth review. It's gonna be really cool to see. But when I opened this up and I did a whole entire reel on it, unboxing experience, this is so soft. Like if you have bought from Melody and her M cases, her little key pouches, if you know that feeling of the softness, you're gonna expect it here as well. And what you'll get with this bag is functionality and durability. So this one is in the taupe color and I'm smelling it. It does smell like leather. I've mentioned a couple pieces. It's not like the strongest leather smell or anything, but I did mention a lot of her pieces, they are real leather. However, it's a little bit more processed, so you don't really smell the leather. But this one, I do smell a faint smell of leather. How many times am I gonna say that? Now we know the Hermes TPM does come with a cloth strap, which she also includes in this beautiful gold hardware, which I love. And again, if you know Melody and her quality, her straps, and I've given her feedback on this before, where her straps, the cloth straps, are a little bit too soft, so the adjustment piece did slide around a little bit, and this time around I did feel it. It does feel a little bit more stiffer, so to speak, so that it might not slip around too easily when it comes to the adjustment buckle. And then she also included a leather strap. Personally, I actually like the leather strap a little bit better. I did use this last night to go out to dinner briefly, and it is really comfortable because it's not a super thin strap and it is completely adjustable. Now, this is actually extremely long. So for me, I'm a pretty tall person at 5'8". I am actually using the second to last hole. When I did the shortest hole, it was a little too small, but then like you can obviously punch more holes if you need it. But she made the strap long enough so that it can fit all kinds of body sizes and body, heights and whatnot. And what I love about this in the back is that you can actually fit an entire phone in here per my short and reel here. And the interior, I do have it filled up from last night with a receipt. Per usual, I've got receipts everywhere. And she also did send me this M case. Now, originally I had my Valentino little catch-all and it's just so thick and very stiff that I can't even fit that much in it, as much as I think this is a beautiful piece that came as a lipstick set, but it was too bulky. So I had the perfect opportunity when she sent me this. This is comparable to, dropping things. Comparable to the new Louis Vuitton small pouch that everybody's basically going over a frenzy over. For me, I really enjoy this particular size. Now they all come in different sizes on Melody's website, so go check it out. I am now able to fit a very slim profile for my catch-all, including my lippies, my Chanel mirror, a little pill pouch, hair ties, tweezers. I have tweezers in here. So yeah, I've been enjoying this since I started using this. And of course the leather is phenomenal. So one thing I will point out is that this is not microfiber lined. This is actual one piece of leather. So it is suede in here, which I found fantastic. Again, very comparable to the Hermes TPM, and there are no interior pockets in here. It's just one open compartment, and then you've got a back pocket where you can actually fit your phone in here, which is so functional, so fantastic. And when it comes to the strap right here, very comparable to the Hermes one. However, she did use a magnetic button here, so it's really easy and it's extremely strong, so I do appreciate that. However, this is not my favorite kind of pattern when it comes to the bottom portion of the magnet, if that's what you call it. I wish it was a smooth. Yes, the smooth one, it will get scratched up because of the opening and closing. So the patterned one is going to eliminate those scratching. However, I still prefer a smooth button here. And then on the interior, you can see how she fastened it. So stay tuned again for that video. I will do a comparison. If you guys are interested, drop a comment down below where you want to see a side-by-side comparison of the real or not real Hermes TPM compared to Dress Up Your Purse, which obviously we know that is thousands of dollars. And if you don't want to spend that kind of money, this is a great alternative. This is a perfect one where you can wear crossbody, run errands, go out to outdoor activities, or just go out to dinner or lunch, something casual. I think this is a fantastic alternative at only $127. If you want to use my coupon code for 15% off, I'll pop it down below here. And as I'm waving around this mini Mokki bag, which is completely adorable, if you are new here, drop a comment down below, say hi to me, let me know you are new so that I can welcome you to my channel, and hit that like and subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss the Paris haul. It's pretty epic. So stay tuned for that. Hit that notification bell button. And of course, if you are returning, aren't you glad I'm back to talking about handbags again? And you know what to do. I rely on you every single week to hit that like button. And of course, I love chatting with you in the comments. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, I post a lot of deals on there. So go check that out. And of course, just my handbag of the day. I know a lot of you do like that I post what I wear on weekends and how I am forever changing bags out and losing things and an array of receipts flying everywhere. The reason why I decided to purchase the Mokki bag, I kind of poo-pooed this bag in the beginning. And when I saw it in Paris in person, I was like, oh, there's a mini version of this? I kind of like it because originally the big one, when it first came out, I did see it in the Paris store, not the Paris store, the New York store. It was just too big, too bulky, and you can't wear it as a crossbody, and it just protrudes like a tumor on the side of your body, as many of you know. I like to use that description, and it's not wrong, right? I also had let go. I originally had 3 different Polène bags, two or three. I did let go of them, and I didn't think I was going to purchase any more Polène bags because none of their styles and silhouettes interest me until the Osmo bag, which again, I did a full entire review on. If you want to go check that out, I'll link that down below for you. But this Mokki, when I saw it in person, how adorable and small it is. So talking a little bit, again, why I poo-pooed it in the first place is because I thought the sides of the big one were just like the holes here were massive. And I'm just like, that's going to attract a lot of dirt. Again, I'm sure that's not the case, but that's just the impression that I had. But when you look at the Mokki on the little one, it's not that bad. Like, it's kind of much more fitting, and of course you can see how beautiful, how structured the bag is. It is very structured. I'm also smelling the bag. It smells like beautiful leather, and we know that Polène has had a lot of quality control issues, so I was a little nervous purchasing this online. But of course, when I was at the store in Paris, I actually went to the Bon Marché one, which is pretty interesting. I thought, because last time we went, my friends waited for over an hour just to get into the store. Again, it's like the pop-up or the in-store version in Bon Marché. But when we walked by it, I had no intentions of going in, and there was not a single person in line. I don't know, I was just there at the right time because after 5 or 10 minutes, there was a line of like 20 people. So the stars have aligned. Now, the Mokki comes in multiple colors. I just looked on their website. It is available for pre-order now, so I definitely would say snag it if this is something that interests you and the big one didn't for your particular lifestyle. Obviously insert some screenshots here, but the opening for this Mokki bag, I want to say it's pretty much the same as the big one, but it is nice because you pull down and it's this hook, pin and hook, circle pin and hook clasp. And when you want to close it up, it's very secure. You hear that click. There's an actual click to it, and I think that's a fantastic design. For a lot of Parisian brands that I've noticed while I was in Paris, which a vlog is going to come out soon, stay tuned for that, they have because pickpocketing is very prominent in Europe. So they want to design purses like this where it is incredibly secure, which this is what you see, obviously, which I, again, appreciate just because, you know, you can never be too secure with your bags unless it's hard to get in and out of. In this case, it's not going to be because you easily just pull it down. Now, the interior, I'll show you in a second, take out all the stuffing. It does come with a crossbody strap. What surprised me a little bit is that the hooks is very similar to Louis Vuitton, right? I figured that they would get a little bit more creative with how they designed their hooks or their lobster claw for the strap. I don't know how to feel about that. However, they did do a lot of engraving with Polène everywhere. I haven't taken the stickers off, but I do enjoy that. All the minute details, as you can see, Polène is engraved in all of the little hardwares. The devil is totally in the details. The strap is relatively thick, so it's gonna crossbody really nice and not be super heavy and uncomfortable on your shoulders. Now, the interior, 2 open compartments. Again, I know a lot of you have gripes when it comes to the, you know, divider in the compartments. You would wish that it's just 1 open compartment, so that way you have more adjustability or more functionality in terms of what you can put in here if it's larger items. For me, it's not a big problem or a big issue just because I don't carry a lot to begin with. The interior has 1 slip pocket right here, and then it is fabric lined. Now it is also, you can see the feet at the bottom. I don't know, I'll probably pop in pictures, but you can see how the feet under here punches through, which I thought that was pretty interesting. And then coming back to the clasp right here, it does have the Polène engraved in here as well. Lastly, when it comes to hardware, I love how they designed proprietary feet at the bottom, and it is in this very architectural, structural, whatever you call it, design. It's not just your regular circle feet or square feet. They actually made something proprietary to them, which I, again, can appreciate. And I think, again, that's what makes Polène so special and unique. When it comes to the back and their D-rings for your crossbody, it does protrude a little bit. So I don't know if that's going to be an issue for you, depending on your body size and your body shape, if that's going to rub against your body or not. Personally, for me, it's okay. Like, I haven't used this bag just yet, but I don't see that being an issue. Oh, I'm just noticing even more things now. They also engrave Polène on the D-rings as well. Now I'm looking at the stitching. It looks fantastic. The one thing I will say when I was in store and was able to point it out is that when I asked for the caramel color, the first one that they brought out, my friend Mandy and I were inspecting the bag because I'm like, it's Polène, you got to inspect the bag. You can see, well, I could see, we could see that the glazing on the side of this was very bumpy. It wasn't perfect. Like this one, I'm looking at it, it's also not perfect, but again, for the price I paid, I am not complaining. It is still a beautiful bag, but that's the one thing I did notice, that the glazing on the side. So we did ask the sales associate saying, hey, this one's extremely bumpy, like it was pimples. Can we get a different one? Super nice essay, went to grab me another one. This one still is a little bit bumpy, a little bit wavy. However, it wasn't as bad and I was satisfied with it. So this one is the one I walked home with. Walked home to the hotel. Other than the glazing not being perfect, I'm looking on the handle. It's not as beautiful as I hoped it would be. But again, it's not the biggest deal. Unless you like put your nose up to it to look at it, you're not going to really notice. The stitching, however, is beautiful. Everything else is beautiful. Nothing to complain about. The hardware, shiny, very high quality. It's just the glazing. They could have done a better job. But overall, I think this is a beautiful bag. I'm a big crossbody person. I love that functionality. I honestly don't know if I want to wear this as a crossbody or a shoulder bag because it is very bulky still. The big one is incredibly bulky. However, this one is still kind of bulky. So it doesn't look exactly right if I wear it as a crossbody. Now, obviously, I'm still going to use it just because I need to be hands-free a lot of the times, right? But I see myself using this kind of like more of a top handle bag. and it's just incredibly cute. Or another way I could see myself using it is grabbing it like this and then using it as a clutch. I don't know. What do you think? And just to show you what I can fit in here, I've got my, again, you can just interchange the different compartments. I just found a random hair clip. This is from the Love Shack Fancy collaboration with Goody that you can, I think, still find at Target. I've been loving this one. It's adorable and actually is able to grab all of my hair, and my shirt's being crazy. And it keeps a pretty good grip on there. So I just toss it in there for reference. And then my new M case from Dress Up Your Purse fits really nicely in there. You can see, and then there's still more room for things, for you to put more things in there. I've got my Go Yard card case and then a phone in here. Now, I live the unfortunate life of having to carry 2 phones, and it does fit 2 phones in here. It does get a little heavy. This is not a light bag, so do keep that in mind. Now, I don't have the original, and I don't plan on getting the original size to do a side-by-side comparison. If you want to see a full-blown review, go check out May from Mrs. Leva. She does, her mom, I think her mom has the original size, so I'll link her video down below for you as well. Talking a little bit about pricing, this is priced at 460 euros. And of course, I was able to take advantage of the VAT refund while I was there. So it just made it the bag even sweeter. Now, I know when it comes to the US, it's priced at $660. They do charge you $20 for shipping, and they are starting to charge taxes, so state taxes. So do keep that in mind. But based on this, since I was able to pick it up in Europe, I was able to save a couple $100. So I can't complain. And I thought I was just going to be left with one Polène bag, which is the Uno Mini. And all of a sudden, within like 2 months, I added 2 more Polène bags back into my collection. One thing I will mention is that, yes, you get to save a lot of money in Europe if you purchase this in Europe. However, the box got a little smashed up in transit because I did have to put this in my check-in luggage. So that's something important to you. You want to keep the box pristine, then probably just buy online. But for me, saving money is way important than actual box itself. So yeah, this got chewed up, smashed, and came back to my hands. So I hope this review was helpful to you. Help you make some informed decisions. Again, go check out this particular TPM luxury alternative. I'm loving this. Super soft, whereas this one is going to be extremely structured and very stiff. So very different styles, but both beautiful at the same time. Drop me a comment down below. Ask me any questions. I will get back to you as soon as I can, so that if you want to jump on getting the Mokki or perhaps the TPM or the Florence bag from Dress Up Your Purse, I'm here to help. At your service. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully lessen retail. I'll see you all next time.